Alright, hello everyone, this is Rich and I'm here with a VHS DVD update for September 21st, 2009. It's been about a week or so since I've done a DVD update. So let's get into it. I have a couple of VHSs, and first one I'm going to talk about is one I actually watched. Which is one of the ones that I showed in that big VHS explosion thing, which is called Dead Meat, which I really would like to see a DVD of this, if it can be ever, I don't know. It was really interesting. It reminded me of like Blood Feast a lot, like just the way it was shot and some of the effects reminded me of Blood Feast. I think it even, like, one of the people on here were saying it, some place called Alternative Cinema Magazine even like coins it that's like Blood Feast. Check it out if you could find it. I mean, I don't know where you can get it from. I mean, unless you find it on eBay or something, but it's like a really interesting slasher. So, just want to talk about that really quick, even though that's not new. These three are, I got these from Jimmy. Apparently I left a bag there. And these are the only three that were worth talking about. One of them I might bring into class for Earth Day, because this looks like something that I might get a chuckle out of. It's called Help Save Planet Earth with Ted Danson. Because, you know, when I think of, you know, saving the planet, I think Ted Danson. And it also has a bunch of people. It has Cheech Marin, Sinbad, Whoopi Goldberg, Jamie Lee Curtis, Max Kinsella, Lloyd Bridges, Beau Bridges. It's weird. It's only like an hour, but I don't know. Looks like something obscure that I would own. These last two I have no clue about, but they look kind of interesting. Young Doctors in Love. I don't know. It, like, the back reminded me a bit of Psychos in Love, but with doctors. I don't know. And lastly is the Meateater. Yet again, I don't know. I haven't been watching too many of my VHSs because I just got my VHS back up and running because I had to go buy a cleaner for it. So the only one I've really watched out of all the movies that I got from Jimmy were Video Murders and Dead Meat. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. Alright, here we're starting on the DVDs, which I'll start with the series first. Monsters, the complete TV series. I got this the other day, fully converted it and all that kind of stuff. I'm really surprised that this series is not out on DVD, because in my opinion this series is a whole lot better than Tales from the Dark Side. And it was funnier, it was a lot more scary, there was a monster in every episode. Since I don't have cable, I've been watching this off and on. Hold on. It is nobody important. So yeah, I totally recommend, if you haven't ever watched Monsters, it's on Chiller a lot. I'd say at least 2-3 times a week. It's somewhere in their schedule, so DVR it. I mean, check it out. If you're a fan of Tales from the Crypt, or Tales from the Dark Side, or just like eerie shit, check it out, because it's like a dark comedy and stuff. These next two I haven't seen, but it's on my list of things to watch. I actually got these from my I'm going to call him my super fan from now on. My super fan of YouTube, Super Colton. He sent me these along with a couple other movies. We do trades and stuff of that sort. He sent me with my trades Bloody Murder, which looks kind of like a Jason ripoff, but with a little added bonus. And my mom watched this one the other day. She said it was borderline unwatchable. So I don't know. I have to watch it myself. Called Teenage Caveman. The only thing I remember about looking at this is there's only chapter 25. I don't know if you can read this. Chapter 25 is called I Give Good Head. Now, I know I'm going to be waiting for that episode, or that part of that movie, called I Give Good Head. So yeah, Teenage Caveman. That's gonna be at the bottom of the list. That might be right above Cool as Ice as far as movies to watch. I got this one the other day because of the fact that the Bad Movie Reviewer reviewed it, and I just haven't seen it in so many years. It's called Uncle Sam, I Want You Dead. And if you haven't seen any of the Bad Movie Reviewers stuff, you really need to go on there and watch it on YouTube. I would say, I mean, he's not as obscure with his movies as the Cinema Snob, but there's a quality in his videos that people really need to check out. So search on YouTube for the Bad Movie Reviewer. His latest one, which I think was Troll 2, was fucking awesome. I really think he can be a really, I don't know, really good YouTube, internet, reviewer. Just give him a chance. Check him out. No, I'm not doing that. That's a terrible movie. Next one is a movie that I had in my spool of movies that I just put on, I burned them and just never watched them. This is one of them. I finally I made a cover for it, so I'm just showing you now. It's one of those many movies that, if you're a fan of collecting films, that you just get a film and you're just like, okay, I'll watch that sometime. This is one of those movies that I just never watched. It's called Nightmare at Shadow Woods, which I forget the AKA of this. There's another name for it, and I forget it. But it's about two twins that see some horrific shit, and one of them goes Looney Tunes while the other one stays the same, and years later the one crazy one starts killing people. It's an interesting slasher. As I said, I know it goes under another name, and that was the VHS release for it. I mean, you can look it up on IMDb for the other name, but I wish I remembered it. When I go to part 2 for this, which will probably happen in a minute, I'll come back with that information. So, hold on. Next is a VHS convert of a movie that I shown before, for Twisted, with Christian Slater, which is an awesome film, I think. I think everyone should check out this weird psychological thriller with a very young Christian Slater. I think he did it around the same time he made, if I had to guess, maybe Gleaming the Cube. He made this maybe a little after, or around the time where he made Legend of Billie Jean. Let's see how many we got here. A couple more. Let's talk about this one. This one I got just because of the fact that I love the music video that comes with this DVD. I have the other two movies, so I figured I might as well get the third. Beyond Re-animator, which I always call Beyond Reanimation. I don't know if that just title sounds better. And the only reason I got this is because of the music video by Dr. Re-animator, which I gotta thank LBP for putting that to my attention. I forget what the name of the song is. It's Dance Your Bones or something like that. Dance Off Your Bones or something of that sort. It's just a weird fucking video that it's one of those songs you can't get out of your head. And that's the only reason I bought this DVD, is because it's a high quality version of that song on it. This movie I really didn't like. As far as the Re-animators go, this is the worst one. I think Herbert West should have just stayed, I don't know, from Bride of Re-animator. That's just my opinion. Alright, we got 3 more to go. maybe. And I'll be back with that information about that other AK of that movie. Maybe 4 more to go. Alright. That's it, YouTube. See you in a minute.